on a little bit of a shelf road here. I'm not exactly sure how far that goes down, but I can't see the bottom. I was thinking the people that camped up there last did a good job of cleaning up their site, but then I just saw their garbage bag hanging in a tree. I guess at least it's in a bag, but should have took it with them. Maybe they forgot. Well, let's see what treasure they left us. Looks like antifreeze. And, oh, more Red Bull. And just a Sprite bottle or something. We'll add to it with all this stuff. Well, that looks better. And then I turn around and I'm walking up to the truck and I see all that in there. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing. All right, I got that other little spot picked up. Oh, there's one little thing I see there. I guess I got it mostly picked up. There's still a little bit of stuff probably around, but looks a hell of a lot better than it did. A vehicle actually came by when I was going the other direction when I was picking all this stuff up. Got 2 garbage bags now from all the stuff I've been picking up. One garbage bag is full, and that's from just here. I haven't even got to where I'm going yet. Coming out of the fog, and there's some actual blue sky. That's a surprise. Well, sometimes you need to get out and look. I got to get around this rock. And there's not a lot of road here. I'm very close to where I need to go though. I'm hoping there's nobody else up there. Turn toward the cliff. Oh man. A little bit of nerve-wracking here. And turn back toward the rock. And oof, made it by a couple inches in the rear. Whew. Now I just got to do it to come back down. This is just amazing. It looks like we're above the clouds here. See if I can zoom in there. Right there's that big rock I drove around. And then I come around this little corner here. And I should have closed my door because it's in the way, but we'll walk up there and there's a little landslide in front of me. And there's I'm gonna have to drive over it. Other people have done it, but I'm sure they did it in like Jeeps and vehicles that are a little bit shorter wheelbase and more set up for this. This will be fun. It's really loose too. It's really loose. I think I'm going to dig on it for a minute. So this stuff on the right here, this is pretty soft. That's really soft. So what I think I'm going to do is pull some more material down and try to build that up a little bit. Cut some of this brush out so I can be as close to the hillside as I possibly can. Got a lot of that willow cut out of the way, and I'm going to start digging that bank to widen this spot out. It's the track that's coming through. It's pretty much going right through here. I mean, there's not a lot holding this little spot together, so I need to be as absolutely close to this hill as I can. If I was in a narrower, lighter vehicle like a Jeep or maybe like a Xterra or a 4Runner or something like that, I probably would still do all this, but I wouldn't worry as much. But a big heavy duty diesel truck rolling through here makes me a little nervous. I thought I was going to be cutting a bunch of trees out of the road, not doing a bunch of road repair. You can kind of use this technique a little bit where you grab dirt like that, brace the shovel on your shoulder, and then throw it through your legs. It'll kind of change your position a little bit if you start getting tired. All right, here's what the finished product looks like. I'm going to give it a try here in a minute. Several rocks in there to kind of help support that side. And then where it's washing out here, I dug a little trench, so hopefully it'll run down the hill instead of washing more of this out. There's another spot where it's coming down right there, but I'm kind of running out of gas, so I'll take care of that tomorrow on the way out. Oh, well, that was tiring. That probably looked like nothing, but my heart was pounding the whole time. I didn't want to take it slow because it's so loose. I didn't want to start digging a hole, so I just kind of bammed it. Got to kind of come up and then turn. Tie a couple ribbons here for the next person. Did it. Got to the spot I wanted to get to, and there's nobody here. It looks like somebody else is up here earlier today. It's probably that vehicle that passed me while I was picking up trash. Little trail here, which I'll do in the morning too, just like Jeff did. Jeff and Christine did for their morning coffee. Ooh, this is going to be a stunning view. Boy, they were definitely right. This is an awesome spot. I'm going to have to start going to all the YouTuber spots, all the ones I can find. I don't ask for the spots. I just try to do my due diligence on the old Google Earth. Wow, I'm yammering, and I should be shutting up. No footprints until me. Wow, this is amazing. Look at that little tree up there. Wow. It just keeps on going down there. I don't know. I don't know if I'll walk down there or not. It's wet, it's slippery. I'm the only one up here. Nobody knows where I am. Oh, I found a little bit of wood. I drove away since I had a little bit of time before I got set up and threw a strap around it. It's not super heavy. I can drag it with my hands. I thought I was socked in with fog for the rest of the night, and then it cleared off. And getting a little bit of the view here now. That is so awesome. Just feeling like you're above the clouds. Oh, look at that. There's Mount Rainier. See if I can zoom in there. That's pretty awesome. This looks like an island. Here, I got some of these that my buddy gave me quite a while ago, and I still have a few packs left. It's an instant fire starter. Just put it in a pile, light it, it just kind of burns down. Stack our, we definitely got a fire going now, don't we? Let's get on these. I do not start my chainsaw the proper, appropriate way like you see a lot of people do it. Got the fire going pretty good. It's ripping and roaring. It's not too bad for not having a real fire pit. Just some, I think there's like 2 rocks and then it's just wood. I forgot to pull my beef out earlier to thaw. So the meat's still frozen for dinner. I'm gonna do another meal cooking on the coals. I'm gonna use beef this time with some onions and potatoes. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. But it's super frozen, so I gotta thaw it out a little bit. So I got it on that piece of wood there, kind of pulling some heat from the fire. That fire is ripping and roaring. It is very warm. I'm probably a good 6 feet away, and I'm warm. It's still about 3 degrees Fahrenheit, or 3 degrees Celsius, and then I don't know, like 37 or 38 or whatever. Kind of warmed up a little bit. It's a hot fire. That's a lot of onion. I like onion. That is a lot of onion though. That's probably a little too much onion, but that's okay. Throw this back on the fire. Oh, I should put glove on. That's good enough for now. All right. Good enough for now. We'll let that cook up for a little bit. All right, we're probably gonna go ahead and call that done. Let's grab it. Oh, I didn't have that on. Oh, my plate wasn't where I thought it was. I think I left it over there. There we go. And I think we'll just go ahead and call this done. This is gotta be done now. Oh yeah, that's gonna be done. That looks absolutely delicious. All right. Oh man, that looks good. That makes me angry. Good enough, whatever. Drink a V8 Energy, what is this, pomegranate blueberry. Ooh, it's still hot. Well, I'm gonna call it a night here pretty quick. All this water on the tailgate is all just from the mist that's blowing through. Quite a bit of liquid out. And a little seal thing for this is, yeah, that's worthless. So there's water dripping down there now. We'll have to wait till warmer weather and do some Sikaflex or something like that in there to seal that up. Nice job, four-wheel camper. This looks like some plastic tape type stuff. It's not even this stuff is worthless. I noticed last time. We'll see if it'll do it again. Yep, I noticed last time I opened this up, I had water. Yep, there we go. Water dripping right there because of that stupid, worthless seal they put on there. So that's great. Got 2 pairs of gloves in here hanging so that hopefully they'll dry out a little bit. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, I don't know, but they can't get much wetter than they were when I hung them up. So we'll call it a night here in a little bit. Surprising how much warmer it is in under this little canopy thing with just that canvas tarp there and then that welder blanket hanging there. Even though there's a big gap there, it's feels quite a bit warmer in here. It's definitely warmer up toward the top, and of course there's no wind, so if there was any wind it would be blowing all the heat right out, but with no wind, it's heat's from the fire is just kind of coming in here and hanging out. I went into the camper to get the bed set up, and it was definitely chillier in there. It's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, about 5 degrees Celsius right now. I don't even think I'm going to run a heater tonight. I got the Wave 3 with me, but I don't think I need it. I'll just put on a extra sweatshirt, be good enough. Got enough blankets. Hang my curtain thing up here. Go sleep with my head on this side tonight, and then I just crank that vent open a little bit. Should be plenty of ventilation. There's a tailgate down there. It's not super airtight, so I'm not going to run a heater. Should be plenty good. All right, bed is made up. I would say I'm 90% sure, but I'm actually 100% sure that at some point my pillows are going to fall down here. And that's why everybody always sleeps with their head up on the other end, but I'm going to do it the opposite way just because of the massive amount of humidity out there today, and I want my breath to have a little bit more of a path to the old vent here. One of the rare times I get up for sunrise, and you can see Mount Rainier really good there. There's Mount Adams, and then almost right in line with that tree, there's Mount St. Helens. Yeah, I didn't realize I could see the other two. Looks like it's going to be a nice, colorful sunset today. Breakfast is cooking away. It's nice that there's no wind here. potato and onion breakfast. I don't know if that's in frame or not, but potato and onion breakfast. Sure seems weird to be wearing a t-shirt in the Pacific Northwest in the middle of December, but it's not cold. It's like 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and which is probably like, what, 8 degrees Celsius, something like that. So made it back to the washout. I'm going to do a little bit more work on it. So I did a little bit more digging this morning. I made a kind of a little ditch for the water, so hopefully it doesn't wash out the middle of it. There's two things coming down. One of them, they were both coming right to the center. So now one is directed this way, and then the other is directed down this little ditch I dug yesterday. So hopefully that'll help a lot. This material is really loose, so this whole section right in here, that's probably going to fall down at some point too, but I did what I could do. The one-man show, doing what I can do. All right, here we go, coming back the other way. The next scary spot, pretty narrow area around this giant rock that's well beyond my ability to move. And then there's a big drop off there. I'm going to cut some of these limbs out of the way, because when you're coming up from the other side, coming up from this way, those limbs can kind of disguise that drop off there. I want to make this very clear visual for other people. Right, the big rock on one side and the big drop off on the other side.